Okay, it's time for Psychic Mouse. So I actually did record a video. I went back to upload it and it was gone. Lord help me. So I figured I would just go live with Psychic Mouse and uh, only answer questions and the answers coming from Psychic Mouse herself. So with that being said, and also in the video that I had that I recorded, I actually introduced another character, Psychic Mouse's nephew. His name is Nephew Cheese Whiz. So that's gone too. So tell me what you guys think about me adding on their Nephew Cheese Whiz. That being said, in the other live feed that I did, I actually talked a little bit with Psychic Mouse. I think this was yesterday. And she talked about Berman and how Berman actually was removed. And we already knew this. Berman was removed so that whatever Trump did illegally, and that's not just for his taxes, whatever Trump did illegally. Hey, Drea. Whatever Trump did illegally, it is because of whatever Trump did illegally, and that's not just his taxes. He is going to get away with it. At least right now, it looks like he's going to get away with it. And I want to read on that some more with Psychic Mouse. And anything else that comes up in the Trump White House from our girl, Psychic Mouse. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Thank you, angels, for angels protect us and guide us that we may receive the right messages. I'm calling on the Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse. Lord have mercy. All I had to do was say I was calling on the Psychic Mouse, and she responded right away. The fool. She says, girl, Mixie, you calling on me? Are you asking about? Well, let me just tell you, the fool has high aspirations. The fool has high ends, but his wings are about to get clipped. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Tell us what you've heard. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. What I've heard is judgment is coming. That's what I've heard. Judgment is coming. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse. That's in the Psychic Mouse. 45 is about to have a tower moment. And this falling on the Fool card. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Money is to be reversed. So whatever they think they're getting away with, or whatever they think they're going to get away with, she's saying all is about to be reversed because it's regarding money and it's not just taxes. Because they're careless. They're sloppy. They don't feel like they have to do things by the book. They feel like they can cut corners and cheat like they do in their everyday life. Okay, Psychic Mouse, calm down. Calm down. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Tell us what you've seen. Psychic Mouse. that's in the White House. Tell us what you heard. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Hi, Lakeisha. Psychic Mouse is saying that, okay, Psychic Mouse and I share the same thing with the World card. This also means things being hidden for this deck. Things being hidden. And with the Tower, this falling on the Tower moment, whatever's being hidden is going to be revealed, whether it's about his taxes or whatever illegal stuff that he's done around the globe. Whatever illegal stuff he's done around the globe, it's going to come out. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Tell us what you've heard. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Show us what you've seen. Mm. Psychic Mouse is saying, don't y'all worry, justice is in control. Justice is in control. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Tell us what you've heard. We got the Unity card in reverse. Something is about to fall apart. Some sort of friendship, contract, business deal, business relationship. It's about to come out. The dirty business dealings that's about to break. I can't tell y'all what Psychic Mouse is saying. All I can tell you is to break that up. Calm down, Psychic Mouse. She got a foul mouth sometimes. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Tell us what you heard. Psychic. Dealings he had around the globe with crooked businessmen like him, it's going to come to light. All of that's going to come into light. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. We got the conflict card. There's about to be a down and out battle between real justice. I'm not talking about Bill Barr justice. I'm talking about real justice against the Trump administration. It's about to go down. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse said it's about to go down. We got the Chariot card. The Chariot card. They're still going to move forward like nothing is wrong. They're still going to move forward like nothing is wrong. Psychic Mouse. They're still going to construct the lies. There's going to be regret. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Tell us what you heard. Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. But the lies are going to fall apart. The lies are going to fall apart. Hi, Annie. Psychic Mouse, Psychic Mouse, show me what's going on with Flynn. Psychic Mouse, show us what's going on with Flynn. Psychic Mouse, show us what's happening with Flynn. Psychic Mouse, show us what's happening with Flynn. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Show us what's happening with Flynn. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Show us what's happening with Flynn. Psychic Mouse. The change, and the change being the case being dismissed is going to be reversed. We got the change card in prison bars disintegrating. That's going to be reversed. That's in the upright position. This is him escaping the prison bars is going to be reversed. You still have, he may have been able to escape through these, but he still has to get beyond these two. He still has two more swords to get beyond. I don't know who those two swords of truth are, but he's got to get beyond it. And that joy that Flynn has will soon turn to regret. The joy will soon turn to regret. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Show us Flynn. Show us Flynn. A choice is going to have to be made. A decision is going to have to be made. Again, this is falling on that change card where you still have two swords of truth. Two swords of truth that have not disintegrated, that have not gone away. And the two swords is falling on the change card where there are also two swords that have not disintegrated. A decision is going to have to be made. This is a contract. This is a contract. This contract is between Flynn, Barr, and Trump. This contract is between Flynn, Barr, and Trump. I'm hearing the contract was broken. And here he is, right here, trying to make the great Flynn escape. Trying to make the great Flynn escape. Show us what's going to happen. Show us what's going to happen to Flynn. Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse, what's going to happen to Flynn? Psychic Mouse, what's going to happen to Flynn? Psychic Mouse, what's going to happen to Flynn? Show us what's going to happen to Flynn. With money, loss of money. Psychic Mouse, what's going to happen to Flynn? There's some sort of preparation. I got the creativity card in reverse. Preparation with the creativity card in reverse. For me, the creativity card has to do with trying to build something, trying to create something. So he's preparing to create something or preparing not to create something. As far as this contract goes, it's fallen on the love card, that contract card. So this is preparing to build something or not build something regarding his contract, whatever the contractual obligation is. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. We got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands in the upright position. For me, this means balance, but it's in reverse. Reverse. And it's falling on the aspiration card. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse, give us a final card for Flynn. Give us a final card for Flynn. Give us a final card for Flynn. The final card for Flynn is despair. He is heading down a road of despair, and he's surrounded by swords of truth. I don't know about that. I don't know what that means. He's heading down the road of despair, so I'm not sure if that means that he's heading to court, he's heading to prison, he's heading to hell. I don't know. Do you guys have any questions for Psychic Mouse? Does anybody have any questions for Psychic Mouse? Psychic Mouse, can you show us? Psychic Mouse, can you show us? Psychic Mouse, can you show us? Psychic Mouse. Hi, son. Hi, Mud Cricket. So, Lakeisha, I'll take that question, but this video is specifically for Psychic Mouse, and Psychic Mouse says that she specifically deals with Trump and his cronies. But I'm hearing that what I'm hearing is you need to continue to save money. What's more important, the home or the car? Does anybody have any questions for Psychic Mouse? Does anybody have any political questions for Psychic Mouse? Did you guys watch the COVID-19? No problem, Lakeisha. Oh, good question. Satari Self-Care Institute. Okay. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Psychic Mouse says, Satari Self Care Institute. Don't even speak it, sister. Don't even speak it. All right. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Can you tell us if Trump is going to win the next election? Will Trump win the next election? Will Trump win the next election? Psychic Mouse. I got the Sun card sideways, so it really could go either way, she's saying. But the Tower came out with it. The Tower came out with it. So I'm going to take that as a no, that things might be sunny and sunshiny and fun now for Trump, but the Tower is about to crack. It's already cracking. It's already starting to fall apart. You got lightning bolts, people falling out of windows into I don't know what that is, a desert. So I'm going to take that as a no, Satari Self-Care. And let's see if Flynn's son will be prosecuted. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Yes, he is, Mama Cricket. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Will Flynn's son be prosecuted? Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Will Flynn's son be prosecuted? He connected to the fool, ain't he? He's connected to the fool. Satari, she says, you welcome. And if anybody is connected to the fool, they going down. He thinks that he can manipulate the elements and work things the way he wants it to go. And that's not how it's going to go down. Calm down, Psychic Mouse. Calm down. I think they get the message. Psychic Mouse says, Treya, thank you for asking that question. I got the oppression card. I got the oppression card. And I don't know about you, but that look like prison bars. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse says, I don't know about you, but that look like prison bars. You can use big words. You can use big words like oppression, but that look like prison. Okay, Psychic Mouse, thank you for your jokes. Thank you. Funny you should bring up contract, Treya, because I did get the love card, and Psychic Mouse says this also has to do with contracts. This has to do with contracts. Does anybody else have any questions for Psychic Mouse? Psychic Mouse, is there anything you would like to say? Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us. Show us Bill Barr. Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse said, as soon as I said, show us Bill Barr, she said, ugh, did you have to bring up that? I can't repeat what she says because sometimes she just gets beside herself and I have to censor her. Psychic Mouse, be nice and tell us about Bill Barr. Psychic Mouse, be nice and tell us about Bill Barr. He needs to give it a rest. He need to give it a rest. He need to calm down. He need to go sit down, or better yet, he need to get on a treadmill. Psychic Mouse, didn't I ask you to keep it nice? Let's just say he needs to rest. He needs to rest. He needs to calm down, Psychic Mouse says. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. What else do you have to say about? Yep, yep. Psychic Mouse, show us Bill Barr. Psychic Mouse, show us Bill Barr. Psychic Mouse. Ooh. Psychic Mouse says he's another one who has a contract. A financial contract. This has to do with money. And then I got the conflict card. That contract is about to become done. Whatever that contract is, hopefully is his position, is about to come undone. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait. Psychic Mouse just told me, Heifer, go back and look at that card. Look at the card. I understand you reading it says unity and conflict, but look at the card. Okay, Psychic Mouse, calm down. Look at the card. I'm looking at the card like Psychic Mouse has advised me. In this unity card, there are 2 rings. This could be his marriage. And then we got 2 more rings. His marriage is under stress. I wonder if his marriage is on the rocks. I wonder if Bill Barr's marriage is on the rocks. Psychic Mouse, is that what you're trying to tell me? She says it's possible. It's possible because that's what I heard. I snuck into the room with him and Trump, and I overheard that. Don't say it. I overheard him talking to Trump about his marriage. You know both of them can't get it up. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you. Didn't ask. Thank you. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Are you telling us that Bill Barr's marriage is on the rocks? Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Are you telling us that Bill Barr's marriage is on the rocks? Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Mama Cricket, you a mess. So I got the completion card in reverse. So that union may be coming to an end. That union may be coming to an end. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Bill Barr. Psychic Mouse. Mm. Yeah, I believe that, Treya. Look, this is Bill Barr, and this is his wife, and there is a divide right there. Of course, peace runs through the divide. Peace is in the middle. I got the strength card. The strength card. This is her. Me too, Moonmud Cricket. Me too. And then I have the imagination card. The imagination card has to do with lies, deceit. For me, this is what I'm getting: lies, deception. You see, they got a. You see, there's a dragon in here. This could also be a demon. Bill Barr probably has the same attachment, that the evil attachment that Trump has. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Bill Barr. What's gonna happen to Bill Barr? What's gonna happen to Bill Barr? Show us what's gonna happen to Bill Barr. Show us what's gonna happen. Show us what's gonna happen to Bill Barr. Okay, so I got the Hanged Man in the upright position. He's seeing things exactly for what it is, and he's trying to control the situation. He feels like he has the power to have complete control over the situation. He feels like he has the sword of justice. He holds that sword. There's nothing just about the sword that he holds. It is not the sword of truth for him. He is trying to control and manipulate the outcome of situations. He has lost his way. That's what I'm hearing with the reflection card in reverse. He has lost his way. I got the Wheel of Fortune for him, the luck card, and the Fool has made its way into this reading. The Fool, and we all know who the Fool is. Psychic Mouse says, for those of you who do not know, this card specifically talks about Trump. Whatever the luck is, whatever the relationship is, whatever Bill Barr thinks that he's going to get away with, it's about to come to a screeching halt. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. And the contract that he has is starting to crack like the tower. Whatever contract he has, this can represent the contract he has with the Justice Department, the Department of Justice, as Attorney General. It's about to crack. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse, is Bill Barr going to be impeached? Hey, Pauline. Psychic Mouse, is Bill Barr about to be impeached? Is he going to be impeached, Psychic Mouse? I think he's going to get impeached. I think Bill Barr is going to get impeached. We have the Endeavor card and the arrow moving up. Thank you, Annie. I think they're going to move to impeach him. Psychic Mouse, will Bill Barr be impeached? Is Bill Barr going to be impeached? Yeah, they're thinking about it. We got the contemplation card and the Eagle of Liberty in the back. They're thinking about it. They are, it's under serious consideration. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. What's going to happen to Bill Barr? Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Will Bill Barr be impeached? Ooh. I got the order card, and as soon as I touched it, I heard order, like order in the court, order. We're bringing this session to order. It could be, I don't know. Let's see. Psychic Mouse, that's in the White House. Show us Bill Barr being, ooh. Oh my God, you guys, look, the Justice card. The Justice card. Ooh, Bill Barr is in trouble. Psychic Mouse, your girlfriend. Treya, Psychic Mouse says, you my girlfriend too. All of y'all are my girlfriends. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse, you pulled out the Justice card. What does that mean? What's going to happen to Bill Barr? Psychic Mouse, what's going to happen to Bill Barr? Is Bill Barr going to be impeached? Is Bill Barr going to be impeached? Ooh. Psychic Mouse says, checkmate. You guys, I think Psychic Mouse is saying that they are going to impeach Bill Barr and it's going to be successful. That impeachment is going to be successful. Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse. Can you tell us if the Republicans will vote in the Senate for Bill Barr to be removed? Psychic Mouse, can you show us if the Republicans are going to vote on impeaching and removing Bill Barr from his position as Attorney General? We got the oppression card in reverse, so I guess this means that he will escape jail. But will he be impeached? Will he be impeached? Will he be removed? Will he be removed? Will he be removed? We got the growth card. The growth card. So I think Psychic Mouse is trying to say that they are building. They are building in favor, like talking amongst one another in the Senate, that if Bill Barr does get impeached, will they all come together to get rid of him? Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Can Bill Barr? Psychic Mouse. It's a change with money. Change with money. Psychic Mouse. Now this cannot be good. This cannot. I just feel, look, this is fallen on the oppression card in reverse, and then we got the desolation card. So no matter what direction Bill Barr tries to go in, it's an end. Like, it's coming to an end. It's either I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that 10, if I remember correctly, 10 has to do with ending. No matter what direction Bill Barr goes in, he is done. Desolation and oppression. So you may not go to jail, but he's going to lose somewhere. Lose his bar his license to practice law. I guess that's his bar license. I don't know. I can't I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. Losing his license to practice law. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I don't know. Do you guys have any questions for Psychic Mouse? Yeah. Checkmate. Yep. Checkmate. At all. Do you guys have any questions for Psychic Mouse? Going once. Going twice. All right. Thank you, Psychic Mouse, for the messages. Thank you, God, for protecting all of us and loving us unconditionally. Please help Psychic Mouse to get all the cheese and snacks that she wants. Now, before I go, what? He was in Mongolia shooting sheep? Lord have mercy. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Can you tell us why Don Jr. was in Mongolia shooting sheep? Can you tell us why Don Jr. was in Mongolia shooting sheep? Psychic Mouse said, because he's an asshole. Why was Don Jr. shooting sheep in Mongolia? Because he clearly has no control over other things in his life, so he has to kill things that he feels like he can control. And he's just a black hole inside. That's right, Pauline. And he's just dead inside. This is what his inside is: despair, darkness, a road going to nowhere. That's his life, a road going to nowhere. Okay, the next question was, is someone else going to take over the cases that Berman was working on? Yes, his protege, that was second in line to him, is taking over. I can't remember her name, but it is a woman. She is taking over. Yeah, exactly. She is taking over until they can appoint someone to that position that Berman had. But they said more, I heard on the news, they said that more than likely that appointment is not going to happen while Trump is in office. Yep, they sure do. They sure do. You guys, should I ask about Mary Trump and the book that she has coming out? Are you guys done? Should we, okay, okay. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Can you tell us about Mary Trump? Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Mary Trump in the book. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Show us Mary Trump in the book. Psychic Mouse. I got the action card and I immediately cringed when I got this card because you guys, this is going to be a no holds barred book. She is going to, as Psychic Mouse would say, he going to get shanked. He going to get shanked. He is about to get shanked by the stuff that she says in this book. She is not playing. The princess card also came out. The princess card. And success. That book is going to be a success. Now, with this princess card, this princess is left out in the cold. Who the hell goes way out in the valley somewhere where there's like one tree, a crazy ass cow in the background, spinning and building, I don't know, like turning the spindle? Who does that? This woman was left out in the cold. She was like the black sheep, the outcast. She's like, what's her name? Tiffany Trump. Tiffany Trump. But she's still a princess. Even though she was left out in the cold and there's like one tree and a crazy mad bull in the background and she's in a valley somewhere spinning some yarn to make something, she's still a princess. She's still a part of that family. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that whatever she was robbed of, whatever was taken from her or her siblings, children, whatever, she was entitled to it, and it shouldn't have been taken from her. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Continue to show us Mary Trump. 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 We got the reflection card in reverse. I think that as bad as this book is going to be, because if you look at this card in the upright position, there's fire. This queen is on fire. And for this representing Mary Trump, that fire has to do with she is pissed. She was pissed. And to be honest with you, the book could have been a lot worse. But whoever vetted the book, whoever looked it over, she had to pull some stuff out of it. She had to pull back some stuff. She had to hold back some stuff because she could have gotten into a lot of trouble. Yeah. The Queen of Wands sure will. Let's hope the Queen of Swords in reverse does not come out. If the Queen of Swords in reverse comes out, Donald Trump better watch out. Show us Mary Trump. Show us Mary Trump. Show us Mary Trump. Psychic Mouse says, don't get too comfortable, Donald Trump. Mary Trump is telling you, don't get too comfortable. You have gotten way too comfortable. And we got the Empress in reverse. She coming for not only Melania, but also Ivanka. Don't get comfortable, Melania and Ivanka, because the book is not only about Trump. The book is also about Melania and Ivanka. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse, continue to show us Mary Trump. Continue to show us Mary Trump. She's going to make a lot of money off this book. It may not be as much money as she's going to get interviews. She's going to be booked out for a while, at least a year. She's going to get booked out to speak about her book and the things that she exposed. She's going to be on talk shows. I wouldn't be surprised if Mary Trump is hired as a you know how like CNN actually has like doctors who come in or lawyers who come in to advise a contributor. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the networks takes her on as a contributor. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Show us Mary Trump. I got the wealth card. You guys, this woman is gonna make money hand over fist. She's gonna make money hand over fist. Show us Mary Trump. Show us Mary Trump. Show us Mary Trump. Show us Mary Trump. Yeah, again, this is contracts. This is contracts. I wouldn't be surprised if she gets hired on as a contributor for one of the major networks. And that's fallen on the prosperity card. And I don't think this has to, maybe she's going to write another book. I don't know. But I feel like this has to do with a contract. And I feel like she's going to be signing a lot of those in the rest of this year and into 2021. Continue to show us Mary Trump. 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 I got the Five of Pentacles in this deck. It means adaptation. There's going to be a change in her money. There's going to be a change in her money. Again, I got the Hermit card in reverse. Again, I feel like she held back a lot of stuff because it could have gotten her into legal trouble. So this book, as bad as it's going to be for Trump, it could have been worse. But her advisors, her agents, whoever, her lawyers, whoever advised her, she had to pull back. She had to pull back. And she has said her piece. She don't need to go within anymore and wonder why and why did they do this to me. This book was deeply therapeutic and she hopes it ruins their lives. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. Psychic Mouse, give us one more card from Mary Trump. Give us one more card. Yeah. Psychic Mouse says, we got the sword of truth, and it don't get no better than that. The King of Swords is all about the truth. Everything that she says in this book is the truth. Can't nobody persuade. We talking about Trump here, the fool. Psychic Mouse said we talking about the fool. What would she ask? What would Psychic Mouse ask? Interview Mary. Thank you, Psychic Mouse. So everything that's coming out, oh, she has a PhD in psychology. Woo! She's a whip then. She's smart as a whip. What did she leave out? Okay. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Only a true girlfriend would ask that question, Mud Cricket. That's what Psychic Mouse is saying. Psychic Mouse. That's in the White House. Tell us what Mary Trump left out. Psychic mouse. Psychic mouse. That's in the White House. Tell us what Mary Trump left out. Psychic mouse. That's in the White House. Psychic mouse. That's in the White House. Tell us what Mary Trump left out. Psychic mouse. That's in the White House. Tell us what Mary Trump left out. Psychic mouse. That's in the White House. Psychic mouse. Psychic mouse. That's in the White House. Show us what Mary Trump left out. Psychic mouse. That's in the White House. Show us what Mary Trump left out. Psychic mouse. That's in the White House. Show us what Mary Trump left out. Psychic mouse. That's in the White House. Show us what Mary Trump left out. Psychic mouse, clarify. Psychic mouse. Ooh. Okay. Okay, the first thing that I got the action card in reverse. But the only reason it came in reverse, this is Mary Trump. Mary Trump says no matter where you, because we got the fool has come out. Psychic Mouse said the fool came out. Don't matter what direction he in, up or down, the fool is still a fool. The fool is still a fool. And Mary Trump says, no matter what direction this fool goes in, I'm right on his heels. Look at this card in the upright position. Now look at this card in the upright position. I'm going to tell y'all what Psychic Mouse was saying when these cards came out. The action card and the sword is after Donald Trump. Psychic Mouse says, I'm gonna get you, my pretty, and your little dog Toto too. Because there's a dog in this picture with the fool who's being chased by this page and a sword. No matter what direction Donald Trump goes in, Mary Trump's truth is coming for his ass. No matter what direction. He can try to chase her and say she's lying. The sword is still coming for him. And guess who she's chasing him right to? The devil. Mary Trump is chasing the fool right to the devil. Now, let's get into what she could have possibly left out the book. Order. Donald Trump did so much sugar honey iced tea when he was younger. I mean, like a teenager, early 20s. He was such an F up. His daddy had to get him out of trouble. He had to pay people off to get him out of trouble. For me, this is order, as in order in the court. That's one thing. She left out a lot of his failures. A lot of failures. We got the aspiration card in reverse. But the most important thing that Mary Trump left out was a relationship or relationships that Donald Trump had with these underage girls. And she, with the Psychic Mouse is saying, with the valor card in reverse, I have no respect. I have no respect for this man having sex with these underage women. I believe there was one person in particular who was going to go to the police, who was going to file a report. And Donald Trump lied his way out of it. He lied to his father. He lied to authorities. This poor girl, it ruined her. It ruined her. They paid her off. Donald Trump's father paid off the family to sweep it under the rug. And he escaped jail. The reason why Donald Trump is the man he is today is because he has never suffered any consequences. She couldn't write about this young girl or young women, but I think it was one girl in particular, a young girl that he sexually assaulted, and the family was going to go to the police, and they got paid off. They got paid off. I think that's what was left out. I think that's now this is for entertainment purposes only. I can't prove anything, but I think that's one of the things that was left out. She could definitely get in trouble for that. Yep. Yeah. There were so many times that Donald Trump should have been in jail, could have gone to jail, and Papa Trump bailed his ass out, and he should have let him suffer the consequences. He would have been a better man, or he'd have been in jail for the rest of his life. One of the two. The latter being the better for us. We wouldn't be in the situation that we are in if he had just suffered consequences for the evil things that he's done, especially it seems like to young girls, young women. Do you guys have any other questions? Does anybody have any questions? Going once? Any more questions for Psychic Mouse? Going once. The time is now 1:11. It's 1:11. Everybody make a wish. Okay. You guys have a good night. God, thank you for protecting us. Thank you for protecting Psychic Mouse. May she get all the cheese and snacks that she wants. Now, before I get off, I have an idea. Ooh, Treya, is that a rumor? Yeah, Moonmart Cricket, let me know. Good night, Lakeisha. Thank you for joining us. Treya. Yeah, I know who he is. You're welcome, Satari. Have a good night. Treya, is that the rumor that he tried to get with RuPaul? Oh my God, let's see. Psychic Mouse. Before we go, show us if Donald Trump tried to get with RuPaul. Did Donald Trump try to get with RuPaul? Psychic Mouse says, now you know this the kind of gossip I like. I sure hope he did. She says, wait a minute, back up. RuPaul would never get with anybody like Donald Trump. He has way too much she has way too much class to get with somebody like Donald Trump. Psychic Mouse, thank you. But can you just answer the question? Did Donald Trump try to get with RuPaul? I don't know. Could be not. Oh, Lord. Are you serious? Oh, wow. Wow. Now, this is okay. For the one that transformed, this would be RuPaul. Now, this would be RuPaul. This is the one who's gone through the transformation. There is some sort of secret regarding Donald Trump. Child. Could be not. Wow. Wow. Isn't that interesting? I'd never heard that. All right, you guys, before I go, I want to introduce another character into my Psychic Mouse videos. Her nephew, his name is Psychic Mouse wants to introduce her nephew in the next video. His name is Nephew Cheese Whiz. How you guys feel about that? He's a rapper. Night night. Nephew Cheese Whiz is a rapper. You guys let me know how you feel about introducing Nephew Cheese Whiz in the next video. He's also a mouse, but he's also a rapping mouse. Anyhow, Psychic Mouse out, Mixie out. Okay, I'll definitely do it. Okay, we're gonna start with Nephew Cheese Whiz. Next video. You guys have